Alright guys, welcome back to Whimsy Plays. And as you can see, we are back in the abandoned village of Painscreek. So last episode, if you didn't watch that, you'll want to go back. We got into the village. There was a locked gate, so we had to figure that out. And then we did explore the hotel as well and some of the surrounding buildings. But for today, we are going to, so you can see right in the middle there is the hotel, Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites. So we're going to be heading towards the postal service, post office, and kind of making our way around that loop, the Town Center Drive loop. I think once we get to that little, what's that street called? Walnut Avenue. We're probably going to head up that way, check out Oliver's photography, go down Silver Lake Boulevard, check out the farmer's market, and then head back up Clover Street. So we'll see where that gets us today. And I think once we kind of get this loop done, we will start branching out a little bit. There's a lot of points of interest, including the hunting cabin that's kind of towards that bottom left there, 2 hunting grounds. I believe there's a trail that we can walk down to get to the hunting cabin where Scott, who was the prime suspect for the murder of Vivian Roberts, he was living there. Of course, want to go to the mayor's mansion because that's where the body was found. And then finally, I think it'll be important to head over to the cemetery. We do have the code to get into that, so that could be also an interesting place to check out. We will get to all of it, don't worry, but we're trying to kind of just be organized here and not check out everything all at once. So that should get you all caught up on everything we did last time and kind of what we're hoping to do. And yeah, let's dive in. So I wonder what this is. It didn't really say. Did it? No. You know it's closed though. I wonder if I can get into here. This looks like a little courtyard. Some noise. Okay, so this is just like a cute little back area. It looks like all of these are boarded up though, so there's not much that we're going to be able to check out. Oh, okay, so this is where that playground is. So I actually think this is the trail that we're going to have to walk to get to the hunting cabin. And this is actually, if you remember from the last episode, the last known location of that boy that went missing was at the playground. Children must be supervised by responsible adults. The management cannot be held responsible for any injury incurred. Okay, so we'll maybe go down there a little bit later. I just kind of want to stay on track. I want to stay on track so we're not missing anything and we're not just kind of running around randomly. So let's just make sure maybe we can get into here. I don't think this door was boarded up. This is not. So let's actually just see if we can get in here real quick. No. Okay. If you did watch the first episode, you'll remember that there are a bunch of doors that are locked. So we did find a key to one of them, which should be on the route that we're taking today. It's number 7. So I think that's probably going to be the gist of this game too, is as we explore, we're going to find, can I open this up? No. As we explore, we're going to find some more keys that allows us into more of these buildings. But for now, we're pretty much locked out of everything. And I think for the most part, we can save trying some of these boarded doors because I just don't even think it's going to be possible to get in there. Okay, so let's check out the post office. I'm assuming this building's going to be open, and then maybe we'll just peek down there real quick. Oh, it's not. Interesting. Okay. I thought at least kind of similar to the hotel, that one would have been open. Okay, so there's a little bookstore right here. Let's just peek down here real quick. Any of this? Let's see. It's locked. So that's number 9. We have number 7, I believe. So we'll have to be on the lookout for number 7. Oh. This does say number 7. Let's see. Found on the reception desk at Anne's Courtyard. Address where the key is written on the paper next to it, which was number 7, I believe. So, but this is all boarded up, so I'm wondering if this is not... It's usually, yeah, if this was even possible to get in, it would say locked. And if I'm remembering right, it was not, it was on this main street. The main street that the post office was on. So hopefully that's accurate, otherwise we're going to have to investigate that a little bit more. But goodness, I've said this before, and you'll probably hear me say it a bunch of other times, but I just love games like this, walking simulators where you're kind of just exploring, trying to figure out what's going on. They're just, I don't know, there's something about them that are a lot of fun. So I don't think I'm going to keep going up. I think we're going to do this loop, like I mentioned, and go around Town Center Drive here and see what we can find. I'm really excited to go check out that cute little bookstore, but let's go check out what's here first. Okay. So cute. Can we open this up? Assuming we should be able to. Again, awesome noise. And then, yeah, that leads us back to the hotel. Okay. Let's see if this is open. Wow, guys. If this is just an episode where we get a lot of locked doors, that's not going to be very fun, is it? So let's go check out this little courtyard. So what do we have here? Looks like this at one point was also a business. So at the beginning of the game, this also kind of said, you know, you're going to want to pay a lot of attention. You're going to kind of want to read everything. Do a lot of searching. Oh my gosh, there's so much to explore. It's almost a little overwhelming. So I think this was, yeah, so maybe just to kind of cover off on this. Okay, so everything after the hotel sign, we're not going to touch right now. Let's just peek. I wonder where this takes us. Let's just go up real quick. Oh. Is this open? That's locked too. Interesting. I wonder if that's like utilities maybe? For the city? Okay. I wonder if this shows up on the map. we'll have to come back here and explore this a little bit more. This looks... Oh, here we go. Okay, okay. So, number 7. We can get in here, I think. So... Oops. So, use... Nope. Nope. Use. To get to the lock, maybe? It's locked. Use. Huh. I swear it was number 7. Is there a door around the corner we can get in? That is strange. Okay, let's keep going. I believe that's the hotel. What is that? That's Walnut Avenue. Okay, so we did actually want to go up there. So, oh, you know what? I wonder if that staircase that we were going up led us to, is that Maple Drive? And then the gate that we saw was going to lead us to the mansion. I'm wondering if that's what was going on there. So we do want to go down here. Yeah, and this episode might be just us walking around. It is a walking simulator. So let's see. It's locked. What does this say? No parking. Let's go up here real quick, because I think this is actually the locked area. Yeah. Okay. Let's go check this out. Oh. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, here we go. Oliver's photography. And no dice. Okay, Silver Lake. And it's number 20. You know, we might be out of luck if we can't get any of these homes to open. We might actually have to branch out. Okay, so let me just check what's up here. Okay, so that does ultimately go to, if we head to the left here, that gets us to the mansion. Just I need to make sure I'm not missing anything up here before we head back down to the farmer's market. Gosh, do you see this? There's so much to explore. There's all of these little nooks and crannies around this town that you can check out. Let's see. So this is number 30. You almost need to like kind of map everything out. I wonder where this is. Okay. Let's just check this real quick. That's boarded up. That's boarded up. Of this. We'll check this out real quick. What's this lead? Okay, let's see if number 32 is open. And what do we have back here? I think those are boarded up as well. Okay, let's head over to the farmer's market. Let's go peek over here real quick. Stevie's Barbershop. Okay. Nothing. And that one we can't get into. So, farmer's market. And then if we were to keep going, that gets us to the cemetery. So we might actually have to go do that, but let's just take a little gander over here. Fresh eggs, specially selected cheeses, pies, jams, and jellies. I always love checking out a little farmer's market. Let's go see if this store is open. Okay, let's go down this way, and that looks like the cemetery gate right there. Here's the church, so we'll go check this out too. The truth shall set you free. Okay. So maybe after the cemetery, we'll come back and check this out. Okay. Anything down here? Oh, you can interact with cars, so I should actually go back and check that other one. Okay, so I think this was, if I'm remembering correctly, this has already been unlocked. Oh. Interesting. So, does that mean that someone has been here? Oh, okay. So let's see. I'm not seeing Vivian. Oh wait, right here. There she is. Those we love will never go away. Okay. And she next to? Oh. Oh. So that's her daughter, 1995. We will always cherish and remember you. Dang, she was very young. Whoa. So she died the same year that her mom did? Huh. Well, that's a plot twist. So that has to be kind of a part of this story as far as what happened there. I think what we do know is that she was really upset at her mother's funeral, so gosh, I wonder what happened there. There's more to that story for sure. I was kind of thinking we would find something in here that might give us a clue, but it doesn't look like. We're gonna have any luck. We have to find another key. Read. Okay. Let's see. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. So usually churches are open, but apparently not in this town. Let's go see if this side's open. Oh, here we go. No. Okay, well, I might head back up to the hotel just to see if I made a mistake on that key, but gosh, I feel like when I looked at it originally, this is all in the water. It was on the same road. It was the number 7 on the same road as the post office. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with the keys or what. So let's see here. Let's turn on my flashlight. Black Pine Road. Oh, okay. Black Pine Road. So this off. Black Pine Road. Okay, so I wonder if it's just up a ways yet. Okay, so maybe we... Where am I? Okay, there we go. Maybe we actually keep going. I did stop right before we got to the hospital sign. So maybe it's up there a ways. Here, so this is number 39, which just triple check all of that. Let's keep going. So this is 40. We're going the wrong direction. What does this remind you of? Is there a movie? I feel like this house reminds me of The Holiday. Cute, right? Nope, can't get into there. Let's go see if there's something around back we can check out. Nope. Okay. What else? So I believe this is the right. Oh, that's interesting. 41. You know what? This is all Black Pine Drive. So yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Okay, let's run back this way real quick. Okay, let's go see if number 7 is down here. So 9. Oh. I don't know what that means. Is that police tape? Oh, this is number 7. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Use. Well, again, I can't use that. It's unlocked. Use. There you go. You have to, like, wait for that unlocked sign to... or copied up. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a little eerie. I'm glad we got into something. And there was police tape on it, and this is not in very good shape at all. Let's see if any of the lights go on. No. Okay. And I don't like the music. It's a little eerie. Let's see if we can find the route. So there's definitely crime scene tape. I wonder why. So let's just think this through. So we found the key in the hotel with a note saying, here's the address you're looking for. So, and knowing that, it seems like someone else has been in the town. We do know that there were reporters that came before us. So I don't know, maybe all of that. Is that anything? Maybe all of these notes were for them. Okay. Nope. It's jammed. Okay. This is not creepy at all. Oh. Yikes. It's like a fire. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming the lights don't work. Yeah, it looks like a fire happened in here. Oh, here we go. Maybe I'm wrong. Anything with that? No, there's a letter. Okay, so dear Daniel, how have you been, my son? It has been a while since I last wrote to you. I'm getting much better now. Dr. Johnson has assured me that I'm recovering well. I'm now working full time at the mansion. The hallucinations are gone. There are just 2 more checkups to do, and I'll be done with rehab. How's mom doing? Is she still working at that restaurant? I hope she spends enough time with you. I don't blame her for leaving and wish I could be there for you. I'm sorry things turned out this way. Please forgive me. I have been saving my money in plan two, and it doesn't really look like I can move, flip the page or anything. So, okay. Oops. Daniel. I don't know if that name is familiar to us yet, right? Daniel. Um, Daniel's father is in rehab, and it sounds like the mom ran away or left them, I guess. I think there's probably more to that story we need to figure out. Okay, let's go upstairs. So yeah, there's definitely a fire here. No. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Being like in a horror movie or a horror show, game. For us. Yikes. Okay. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That is not good. That is. Looks like whoever. Someone's like sleeping here too. Fire. Okay. Not good at all. Uh oh. Oh my gosh, just keeps getting worse. Okay. Look at any of this stuff. Oops. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Look at this. Yes. Okay, let's see. Andrew Reed. That's who at least it was prescribed to. So take 1 pill. Can we zoom in on this? Yes. Andrew Reed, Painscreek Community Hospital. Take 1 pill daily every morning with water. What is it? Antidepressants? Where's that Dr. Johnson? Andrew Reed. But then downstairs the note said Daniel. And Andrew Reed. I wonder if that's the father? Maybe? Maybe that's the father. Maybe Andrew is the father of Daniel. He did note in his letter that he was seeing Dr. Johnson. Okay. No. Kind of cool if we could open windows, right? Okay, let's see what he was. Oops. Doesn't look like we can grab any of these. Oh, here we go. So there's a diary there, which is great. Before we grab that, I just want to make sure we're not missing anything. So let's see what. So May 12, 1994. I hate to admit it, but Scott is a good kid. He's hardworking, takes care of me when I'm drunk, and he's a man of his word. I'm starting to like him. So Scott, we know that name. June 10, 1994. Did I see her again? How can that be? Why doesn't the medication work anymore? Did he give me cheap pills? No, that can't be. He's as guilty as I am. We're all in it together. He cannot abandon me. They cannot abandon me. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Andrew Reed is the father of Daniel. And I think when he says, why doesn't the medication work anymore? Did he give me cheap pills? It almost sounds like based on this, him and Dr. Johnson are in cahoots about something. Um, and he's having hallucinations. So I don't know if that ties back to Vivian Roberts' murder, but maybe he's, I don't know, feeling incredibly guilty and he's seeing her ghost or something. Dr. Johnson gave him some pills, but he doesn't think they're working. We're all in it together. He cannot abandon me. They cannot abandon me, which makes me also think that there's maybe one or two more or more people involved in whatever he's talking about. Okay. So August 2nd, 1994. Ever since Scott asked me about her, I've started to see Sophia again. Why did he have to mention her? I need more pills. I think I'm going crazy. So I guess that's who he's seen, Sophia. So not Vivian. And I don't know if we know who Sophia is yet. Um, August 29, 1994. Oh Lord, I know I'm a sinner. I realize it now too. That's why I'm going crazy. I know that nothing I do will bring her back. I pray that our sins do not pass down to our children. Please forgive us for what we have done. Okay. And I think that's it. Yeah. So something has happened to Sophia, and I don't know who that is for us. Oh, she is coming for us. Yikes. It's terrifying. Um, and I don't know if he's feeling like incredibly guilty for something that happened to Sophia, but he's seen her. Maybe she's a ghost haunting him. But it sounds like there were more people involved in whatever happened. So that's interesting. It's really interesting. So we don't really know the story yet of what happened there. Um, but at least we're getting more pieces to the puzzle. Let's go see what's down here. Oh yeah, there was that playground down here too. And so this playground was where that missing boy was last seen. I don't know if there'll be anything down here. But let's just peek real quick. How cool would this be though as a kid? Cross this awesome bridge. Property rules. No alcohol, no drugs, no smoking, no weapons. Makes sense. I feel like if I were a kid, I'd like block off this bridge and claim this as my my island. Is there something back here? I just want to make sure there's nothing around here before we head that way. And this is actually taking us on the... I don't know if we're on the wrong side of the river now or not. So I guess let's just see where this takes us. Unless this is exactly where we need to be. Although it did say by the lake, so I don't know if this is... I'm not sure this is the cabin we're looking for, but let's definitely check this out. A little cabin. Well, this kind of freaked me out, but yeah, how cute is this? Does it look like we can go back there? Oh, there's a post-it, so let's see what this says. So, read. To-do list. Get more firewood. Give Trisha my spare cabin key. Fix Mr. Patterson's sink. Visit Andrew at the hospital. Check hospital for missing tools. So Trisha had the cabin key, which again, maybe once we go check out the mansion, we'll find the key there, and then check hospital for missing tools. Andrew at the hospital. Okay, so I'm assuming this is not open then. Yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering if the tools at the hospital too might be a way for us to get into cars. I don't think I can get up there. There was a ladder here, but it doesn't look like I can interact with that. So, okay, so this isn't Scott's cabin, I don't believe. I don't think so. I want to say we still need to go down that way. Yeah, so I think we need to keep going on this trail, and we'll get to the lake, which should also have the hunting cabin. But guys, I think I'm gonna end it here, and it, gosh, doesn't look like we can go in here. So, public hunting area, limited public hunting under federal. So can I really not get through here? There has to be a way, right? I wonder if the tools will be like a chain cutter. Unless I can... I thought that was going to work. I was going to say, can I peek under there? But it doesn't look like it. Okay, guys. Well, the plot thickens. I think it sounds like the hospital and the mansion are the places to go. I'm hoping from the mansion we'll find some more keys. We do know that her husband was the mayor. So I kind of mentioned this in the first episode, but I'm wondering if there's going to be like a key to the city situation, or if we actually do really need to find all of these different keys to get into these houses, which I don't hate that idea. And then it sounds like if Trisha had the spare key to that cabin, we might also be able to get into that as well. And then it sounds like there are also some missing tools at the hospital. So again, that might help us with cutting down that chain that we just encountered on the trailhead. And that might also help us maybe access some of the cars too. So I'm going to leave all of that for the next episode. This one I know was a little bit boring. It was a lot of walking, a lot of trying to get into homes that we were not able to get into. But I think that's kind of the whole point of the game, right? So we're going to end it here. If you guys are enjoying this series, please let me know in the comments, subscribe, like, and I know you guys hear all of that all the time, but it truly does help a very small channel like me who's just getting started. So I appreciate you being here, guys, and the next one should be a good one. Very exciting. I'm